Hi, I'm SWITCHSCISSORS. Today's lesson, I'm explaining to demonstration on slide cut and the other section, diagonal backward, section. And I think the right and left side, different, safe. We call it, unbalance, haircut, unbalance hairstyle. Okay. This time I do side part, not center part. So. Set up side pot and comb it like this. This is the side pot. As I said before, on this area, okay, this side area, diagonal backward, section. And that is, with the diagonal backward section, I cut the hair on this area, on left side area. I do, slide cut. Previously, haircut tutorial, I explained and do demonstration, on, slide cut as base, haircut tutorials, haircut techniques. So today, I will explain more detailed, slide cut. Whenever I do haircut, tutorials, I do emphasis on three kinds of, haircut, items. One is, section, sections, what section, section, and the second is what? The angle, erase the hairs, and the third is what? Base, okay? On base, side base, off base and free base. So please, remember the three kinds of haircut items, in your mind whenever you do haircut. So, with slide cut technique, I make, this kind of, hair, styles. So, to make, best, so to make such a best, hair, safe and hairless. Horizontal, diagonal cut is, we do diagonal cut, that is diagonal, section. Okay. And then first, we had a better cut longer, hairs with the haircut as we expected. So first, just try to the result, of the haircut. This time, I cut the stop point, haircut is, the middle of eye and nose, okay? So, please remember, after haircut, wet hair, the wet hair, become dry, the length is, the short, then, the wet hair condition show. Even though you want, the eye and nose in the middle of the eye and nose, please, one time, only longer cut, because, please, remember the, dry condition, of the wet hair, Okay, so, like this. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, first, we have to angle is, natural four, angles, like this. It means 0 degree, okay? 0 degree, okay? Coming like this, And then, okay, the, scissors, what is the slide cut, cut and, like this. The circle motion. Your body, also, at first here, like this. At first like this and like this, okay? Look it, like this. Like this. Pretty different to, slide cut, techniques to treat in my, haircut techniques tutorials, okay? Coming backward like this, and then press for the hairs, and okay, start point here, okay, and cut like this. This is, the result of, the slide cut, the natural, left, line, it is the merit of, slide cut techniques, Okay. Then you hold like this, and connect, okay? Connect, slide cut. Connect again. Go ahead and slide cut again. Connect the ends. Check. Now cut again. Connect. Begin. I do first section as a guideline, and okay, to the section, okay, to the section part, the second section. You may remember the explanation, one finger away from the first section, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, distance, At the time, I skipped the 1 finger, position, 1 finger distance away from the first section. Now, I explain 1 finger, 2 finger, and 3, 4 finger, distance away from, the first section. On front area as well the other, the other part. Sometimes, with the, 1, 2, 3 finger, distance, away from the first section is, better, better, explanation and better understand, to someone. So, okay, The first section is what we what zero finger position, okay, and 3 finger distance away from the first section like this. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. 3 finger position. Okay, like this. Okay. What is your 2 finger? 2 finger. Okay, 2 finger. And what is your 1 finger? Yeah. More lower. Yeah, lower. You know. What is 0 finger? Yeah, this. Okay. So on second section, I do less more layered effect, if layered effect texture. So with the 3 fingers away from the first section, or 3 finger position, 3 finger distance away from the first section, or that is 3 finger distance away from the face and skin. Yeah, on here. Either way, we call the finger distance away from skin or the first section. Okay, which can be used through explanation. Okay. Okay, 3 finger distance away from the first section. So yes, in position. The finger position this much. Okay. This much angles. Okay. And then come in, backward, and check the check the guideline. Okay. Okay, here. Okay. Here, just here, guideline. Okay. And the same way. Look at this. Cut. Okay. The scissors cutting motion is the circular motion, and your body like backward. Okay, like this. Longer than before. Okay, like this. Okay, you can longer than the first section. Okay. Check. And to the third section. Okay. This is a diagonal section. Okay. This time, okay. This time, like this. 3 fingers. This time we have 4 fingers, a little layered, texture. So this, okay. Yeah. This angles, and diagonal section, and this angles, 4 finger position of distance, okay. And then check the guideline you here. Okay, the guideline is very important. Okay, and then go to corner again and check the guideline. Check the guideline here. Okay, then cut. Backward and circular motion. 그래도 long 거구나. And then there's a little we need to cut. So Okay. I think this is there is no longer hair streak because okay, it's enough in this area. Okay. Okay. On here, to make the delicate, okay, on this part, on the after it cut the slide cut, we may use people parting and haircut, people section with the people section and with the haircut to as a check cut. Okay, this people part section. Okay, first here like this. Okay. Okay. Like this. Okay. Angle like this. Cut, point, cut. This is just checkerboard so connected to out and length, okay. And then people parting, okay. Next section. And then okay. This okay. And please, in this time we had this, side right side base, and cut because we learned in previous lesson side base, with the side base we can make it gradually longer, from here to to ends gradually longer length. Please refer to the previous lesson, the base, and combination, haircut tutorials. Okay, so look at this. Okay, side base, look at this, side base. This, for me, which area? Right side area, like this. Here, 90-degree angles, the right side area. And cut. What? Cut, point cut. Okay. And then, divided the second section to, get, this is, guideline, cut, for next section, okay? The other section, the other. Combing. Okay. Okay. Continue, keep on the side, side base, okay? And the angle is like this, okay, side, okay, side people party and side base, okay? And then connect, okay? Look at this, the little, Slide cut. Let's select the hash rate. Okay. After drawing, we can know the exactly the result of slide cut techniques. Okay. And natural safe. Okay. And like so the next I do diagonal backward section to make a diagonal backward shape in a haircut. First diagonal backward section like this. On right side. Okay. The angle is a zero angles, away from the face skin. Okay. That is natural for okay. Coming the perpendicular and natural for zero fingers. And okay, and cut, blood cut, check. Blood cut, okay. After cut, please check the settle for the face, okay. If not, please cut again. Okay, the other, gel. Okay, sometimes it's better, to cut, just comb and cut. If we do, gel, that's for, that is, 0 degree. 0 fingers, Okay, so yes. Perpendicular distribution. It is. And freezer distribution and cut. Blood. Okay. Okay. Distribution. Later I will to define haircut, okay? And then the distribution. Okay. Because of the ears, it's better whole. Okay, and cut. Glass and cut is better. Okay. Okay. Distribution. And distribution and cut. Blood cut. From now on, the earbud come through perpendicular and cut again. Okay. Okay. This distribution. To get the result of the first section on the right side, okay? To the second section. diagonal part, okay? Until from here, I'm going to this area to provide a little, layered on ends. So the second section I raise, I use, one finger, one finger distance away from the first section or the face skin. Okay, so this is what 0. A little, one finger this much, look at this. This much raise is one finger, okay? One finger's angles we call that is next time just we certainly simply we had better say one finger angle, okay? Skip the away from skin face skin or the first section, okay? Because it's a long words, okay? Or headache, sometimes, if you know the next words, we skip, okay? Okay, so the next what? It means a little heavy in weight, so one finger, one finger angles, okay? The same, perpendicular distribution, okay, for the distribution. One finger angles, okay, and blunt cut, okay, one finger distance, one finger distance, perpendicular distribution, okay. This is pretty difficult guideline and one finger, angles and cut. And the next one finger, angle. Two finger, if you two finger, more layer, more weight, on ends, okay? So please, depending on the weight, or layer effect, you can choose, one finger, two finger, three finger, the more fingers you can, achieve, this area, more heavier, or, more heavy. Okay, sorry. If we use, more fingers angles, more fingers angles, so such as 3 or 4 angles, compared to one finger. So, 3 or 4 fingers angle is, makes the hair, light, light, hair texture immediately, less heavy, weight, okay? But I think, one, okay, the list, one finger's, angles makes what? Heavier weight or less, layered, effect on, hairs, okay? So, perpendicular distribution. And one finger angles. Distribution, distribution, and perpendicular distribution, and one finger, angles and cut, this guideline and cut. Okay. Look at this. Look at this person and finger angles and cut. Okay. Continue now. Look at this. Okay. finger number some distribution. This. Okay, then next up. With the distribution and one finger angle, okay? Do the third section, okay? That one. Okay, but it's, on third section I use two finger, okay? More light layered than second section, okay? So what is two finger friction? This is two finger. Okay. Copy distribution and finger. Begitu kaidah, okay? In this distribution. Here, into distribution and property expression and property expression of angle in finger angles, okay? And check the guide and block and keep on the same way, okay? Okay. Property distribution and two finger angles. And put in the guideline and cut. And the property distribution. And two finger angle and the right hand angle. Okay. Keep on doing it. Look at this, a little. Yeah, I think compared to the second section, this the third section had what two fingers. So I think compared to second haircut on second section, the haircut on third section with the fingers, this make more layered effect, okay? Less heavier than before, okay? The next I think gradually gradually top area the hair, look at this, short, okay? So we cannot there is no, there is a few, there is a few hairs to be cut, okay? false. The fourth section from here to until where the opposite left corner point. Okay, to keep this weight texture. What we should use the angle, finger angles. Yeah, yes, common sense. Two finger angle. Okay, if you more okay, what I mean less weight than before. Yeah, you can use three finger angles. So if we maintain, we keep the weight this silhouette. So two, okay, two finger. It means we are next time I will say I will explain theory. This is design stationary design line. Okay, stationary design guideline. Okay, or I mean that is stationary design or the opposite is mobile design line, mobile design guideline. Okay, next time I will explain on detail the theory. So this time on the third section, the next section okay on this design I use the third section as stationary design for next section to be cut. Okay, next time I will exactly explanation for mobile design or stationary design. Okay. Okay, perpendicular distribution and two finger position the same before. Okay, same before, the same before. Okay, and then cut against guideline. Okay, against guideline, cut against guideline. Distribution. Two finger angles and cut. Okay, as we see, there is a few hairs to be cut because it seems to me that gradually the upper area not longer hairs, so we don't need to okay, the finger and cut. Finger, okay, the finger, please, the finger, this was the fingers. Fingers and the distribution and two fingers and cut. There is no hair seem to be cannot be reached, so we don't need to cut here. Okay, two finger angles. Okay, distribution, perpendicular two fingers angles and cut. Okay, the distribution, two fingers angles and cut. Okay. Okay. Well, next. Check. There's more. Yes. area heavier, weight compared to, 3 or 4, finger angles. That was called. Now it's just one, and first one to from to or the last section. I used the what? 2-finger angle. Okay. Don't be like, look at this is the disconnected length. So I distribution, coming backward like this, and 0 finger position, let's form an angle, and cut, connect, pass. On the opposite side, to make more layered effect, I first section, vertical section like this, and straight forward. Please keep the balance, okay? So, to layer the, haircut. Longer graduates of each layered, okay? This cut and gradually short. This, over. And look at this. This is a layered, layers, forms, in haircut, forms. Okay. And this is connect. And then okay, divided into the section, and then the next section like this, and also the same as before, straightforward, and leave the previous hairline to keep the hairlines straight line, and check the guideline, okay? Check the guideline, and against erase the guideline, cut. Erase the guideline. Okay, because before we cut this area, so just not cut, just leave it, okay? And then what is the next step here? Get the next step, okay. Step 4. You understand which the guideline? Yeah, here, inside, okay, here. Yeah, here, okay. Use here, you can see the guideline. Layer, okay. Straightforward. And the next one, the same. Step 4. Okay, look at this pattern. Yeah. Look at the layer texture, before. And then please check the horizontal section, okay? Horizontal section. Okay, and then horizontal section. And then please, okay, this is, long hairs. In case of there, what? Okay. Backward, laser, hold backward and, slide cut. Okay, connect to her. Okay, connect with this. Okay. So, it's connected to the line, so put back and, cut and slide, cut and slide, cut and slide, cut and slide, like this. Okay? Okay. So look at this. Okay, I do the basic, on this side. I cut, okay, at first, I do what, slide cut, okay, and in this area, slide cut until there can be to cut with the slide cut, okay, and then, what, and then, with the dial backward, section and cut. At first, what? One finger for the angle and two and the second and the last sections, we use two finger in angles, so to make the, maintain the heavier, weight area. Okay. And then, and then from your top area, okay, and then your back, area, the section, we do section in a vertical section, and what? Cut, layer, go like this, short and great longer. Why? To make the hair texture, layer texture, not heavier, this area, and to prevent, to reduce the heavier, texture on this area, okay? So to make light, the texture on this area, and cut and to separate and then also what, also layered cut, the second also layered cut, and okay, and then you're back to also layered cut, okay, this area layered cut, and then the first line, this much of this section, not cut, the layer cut. Why? Already we cut, this kind of, haircuts with slide cut, okay, to prevent, the, desired lines from, be, ruined, by, layered texture, okay. And then what? just a little blending, so we back hold backward and slide over and to blending, okay? Just a little blending, okay? Not exactly color, just to make it blend. Okay, I done today I used three kind of haircut. This is a slide cut. This is diagonal backward section, and okay. And the third is this layered haircut, and to make light work. So to this area light texture, and this area compared to light texture, this area a little looks heavier. Okay, and then we learn the due angles. So what angles? 1, 2, 3 fingers. And then okay, now we just to bring out and get pointer in it, the texturizing and final define a cut texturizing. And sometimes we use texturizing define cut, slicing, slicing cut, and sometimes texturizing point cut. Okay. I sprayed the previous haircut technique tutorials different. What is different? Please refer to the previous version. Then vertical section and point. Section or if you high quality scissors, okay, and for please people using your scissors, it's fine scissors for this technique. Okay, this technique, what I mean, texturing point cut, look this and okay, texture point cut, it means grasp the scissors and like this. Yeah. Also, I sprayed the texture point cut in previous, haircut tutorials, Okay, please be more cut your scissors is good for the texturing point. Yeah, texturing point. Like this is also refine or soft hair texture and remove the your hair weight. Okay, to make. Okay, this one. Usually this texture point is used on layer texture form. This area feeling heavier, so I reduce the weight. Touching area, weight area need different. It means make light. Yeah. To make it light with silver. This one answer. And blend. Blending this one. The hair ends, slicing, over slicing. Please refer to watch over slicing in my tutorial in the different in my technical tutorials. Okay, to make light swing slab. Separate the hair texture on ends, Usually I use we can use, slicing. This is side slicing. Okay. This is over slicing. Okay. Next, here. The weight area. So if you more different cut, we can remove the weight area. But this time focus on this area, weight area. This hairstyle has the heavy weight on right side area, so. We choose, a few point cut, not much, not more point cut. Okay. upper, not under. Just for blending, or just I think blending the cutted line. Okay, like this. And under just a few the ends, because the blend the cutted line, remove the cutted line. And then cut the flip line differently. Okay. Next. This part usually just blend. Okay. Usually we use the slide the area dealt with the slide cut techniques. The refine cut just slice cut. Yeah, this is the side slice. Separate hair texture on the side slice. To soft the hair texture and separate the hair, strand. Okay, this is the difference, different. And over slice. Okay. As you know, what haircut percentage, what I mean, basic haircut and the refined haircut, final haircut. Yeah, and usually I think 60% haircut consists of basic haircut, and the rest 40% consists of refined haircut. With the before deep point cut and slash cut and texturizing point cut. Okay, because depending on the hair, because depending on the client hair, their hair density, some dense, some sparse, some damages, some or very healthy, okay, thick or thin or curly or straight or sometimes just stick out in a hair. So I think control most of client hair. So I think we depending on what finally fine haircut, okay, deep point cut or slice cut or texturized cut and so on. So I think beige haircut can be done with the scientific haircut techniques, but 40% consider of also we rely on the scientific haircut, as well as we rely on the what I mean, intuition sense, it means we had better read many kind of hairstyle books and kind of prove what is the best for suitable hair texture and client hair. From them we can acquire our emotional intuition sense, okay, to make finally fine haircut. Okay, I think to get the intuition protect sense, we need a lot of appearance to haircut. But please from other more hair design hairdress haircut as the haircut tips we can get very very important tips from them, because we don't have any time because we don't have time to gain such a tips. We spend a lot of years around 5 to 10 years or more than years, okay. And then please in haircut tutorials video or haircut the tutorials books please buy them and read and practice, very important, okay. Today just I tried to just unbalance haircut. One is slide cut, the other is diagonal backward, and this part is layer cut. This combination haircut techniques and combination forms like this, okay, because this, even though we this is one layer, this is graduation form, okay, this is one, this is what is square form, a little mixed layer, okay. This, so we this even though this the method is different, but the forms consist of 4 kinds of forms, one length, graduation, layer, scale, okay, as well as scale, okay. Most of the 3 forms made forms is graduation, layer and one length. As well as we add up scale, because the scale is can be used in tutorials forms to explain very easily to them. Now I keep just dust the hairs in the hairs, and I will I try to softbox with the hair ends. I try softbox. It's going slide. separate. And just straight like this. But we have a slick one. Okay, so just down. Compared to this slick less, accurate, right? We can this area a little, scrunch, more, natural. We can do, we may do this part just because layer, we cut layer, if someone mesh, more. At the time, just scrunch, like this. This is very slick, so contrast, First, this is activated, this is slick. Twist it like this, twist the ends before we to action point, so we can this twist and flip out can be made easily. Okay. And this also scratch. Also just you can scratch, okay? Separate. If we want to add the movement, and scratch. above, this area, on the area, this part area, we have a lot of slit. Okay? You can do the waxing like this because we do the ends, different, okay? Not slashing, so we can do like this. Okay? Today's lesson was done with the stop, with the directly, haircut, hair wig without, exploration, first exploration, what structure, structure. I think, someone think, oh, without this structure, oh, I could, I could understand the haircut. Others cannot, a little, it was a little difficult, to understand without, structure. Just today I tried to structure. I think, before, of I explain and demonstration with the, beginning of stratigraphy, and I think a little longer, maybe 20 or 30 minutes more. I think not enough, over enough means, or headache, or someone or others, very good, theory, yeah. Next time I keep on, showing demonstration, okay? Which part, which beginning, last, which is better for you. Someone, beginning better, the structure as your theory. Someone, start, demonstrate, with the vehicle, first and last, the, final, theory, the, what I mean, analysis, or, of you, review, what kind of, hair structure, kind of techniques and forms. Someone, yeah, I think both, I think some people dislike, the form or the red. I think, I dislike the both the formal and the latin. What? Oh, yeah. In the beginning, I explained the theory of, stratigraphy and to demonstrate hair wig, and finally, again, explanation of the stratigraphy and theory. I spend a lot of time, maybe 2 hours. Okay, don't worry, okay. Anyway, I, one time or 2 times, at least I explain one time theory and stratigraphy for you. Okay, so that cannot understand without, stratigraphy. Okay, I'm not today hungry because before, having this already, I ate 2 dinner. Yeah. Yeah, what, Korean food, bibimbap, very good vegetable, many vegetable and rice, mixed. Oh. And what, just, not, cool, bibimbap, dolsu bibimbap means, very, very good, I think that is cooked pan. Yeah, cooked. I think cooked in frozen pan. Yeah, inside so many vegetable and rice and gochujang or hot sauce and mixed and turn on the heat and warming and cooked and yummy. Please try to be. I think some for some people in country like bibimbap. Please try it. I like the best bibimbap because bibimbap so healthy for your body. Because very lot of vegetables that okay. Good day or good night. In Korea, this is 9:30 p.m. I think a few hours. I sleep also now wake up and in the morning in the country. Okay, have a good day or night, whatever. Bye.